Copy that. I understand the instructions perfectly. I am heading out right now to get started on this task immediately.
Do we have a target?
Huh?
Is there a target?
Yeah.
Another day on the Oleksandrivka front for the gunners of the 148th Separate Artillery Brigade of the Air Assault Forces begins with combat operations. The defense forces are moving forward, liberating Ukrainian land meter by meter, and they are covered by the accurate fire of French Caesar self-propelled howitzers here. We arrive at the firing position, and then the Caesar begins to deploy. The crew works like a single mechanism. The gunner sets the target coordinates. Next is the loading of the 155mm cannon.
Go.
Almost all processes here are automated, so deployment and preparation for a shot take mere minutes. And now the first ammunition is ready to be fired towards the invaders.
Gun. Oh my God, is that a gun? Seriously, a gun? I can't believe it.
Reconnaissance reports the shell landed near the target. We can add more.
Gun.
This is how the 8x8 Caesar of the 148th Separate Artillery Brigade of the Air Assault Forces works against the enemy in the Oleksandrivka direction. Very clearly, quickly, and accurately. It might seem like editing tricks when the shells fly out literally one after another. But no, the actual rate of fire of the Caesar is 6 to 8 rounds per minute. However, sometimes combat operations have to be paused, like right now. There is an enemy drone in the sky.
Echo. It went down. Where did it go down? Look.
This time the Shahed passed by, but it's better not to linger. It could have spotted the gun. Then everything the enemy has in its arsenal would fly here. Fortunately, we reached the shelter in time, and with good news, the target was hit.
Target hit. Thank you.
And a little later, we find out that an assault group of occupiers felt the firepower of the Caesar for themselves.
They radioed us that they were working on the infantry. They were running through the tree line. Well, they won't be running anymore.
But as expected, after such a painful strike, the enemy sends a swarm of drones to search for the gunners.
Yes, they will be looking. They will be somewhere above us now.
That is exactly why camouflage is everything for artillerymen right now. And when even that doesn't help, the accuracy of the mobile fire teams covering every gun really comes in handy.
VT-40. The enemy forces are currently utilizing this specific drone model to actively strike our equipment. It attempted to destroy our valuable assets, but fortunately, we reacted promptly to the threat and successfully neutralized this hostile bird before it could cause any further damage.
The gun commander with the call sign Staryai, old man, has been working on Caesars for 3 years now. He started as a gunner. He says that all this time he has followed the main rule. Speed of operation is above all else.
There are a lot of enemy wings out there right now. FPVs, Lancets, and all sorts of other dangerous drones. So, you really need to work as quickly as possible, complete your mission, and get back home safely to hide. About 15 minutes, no longer than, well, the whole process takes about 15 minutes.
And during one such outing, the crew fires an average of up to a dozen shells. The equipment itself, the commander shares, although effective and modern, is quite temperamental in operation and requires constant care and quality maintenance. The reason is simple. The French definitely tested it in more comfortable conditions.
They went there, shot it, came back and washed it completely. But here, it just sits, and we can't afford such a luxury to go and wash it after every firing, to clean it completely so that there isn't a speck of dust anywhere.
But even so, the soldiers of the 148th have come to an understanding with the Caesars. And in their hands, this weapon truly works explosive miracles behind Russian lines. This is also confirmed by a gunner with the call sign Hans.
If it works perfectly, then you work and admire its show, how it fires. In the crew, you are like one whole with the crew, because if you mess up somewhere, something might come flying back. Likewise, all the guys work quickly, and we are all like one machine.
Like one very big and powerful machine, which also knows how to drive fast, especially when Pavlo is behind the wheel. He, by the way, is the one who actually introduced us to the Caesar. It turns out it has its own call sign.
It's a very wonderful machine. It's called Caesar. And the guys gave it the call sign Malash, little one.
And the little one has plenty of work right now. There are many targets: enemy dugouts, artillery, drone operator positions, logistics. All of this is within the Caesar's strike range, since its shells fly over 40 kilometers, and the mobility of this self-propelled howitzer allows it to catch the enemy off guard. Pavlo considers the safety of his crew to be his most important personal task.
We try to drive very fast because, first of all, I have 3 other guys with me. There's the commander, the gunner, and the loader. I don't want to lose them. We have to drive fast.
As they say, you'll get them out, right?
Yes, I'll get them out. I'll get them out or I'll get them there.
And so that the guys always have something to fire back at the Russians with, the unit must have enough vehicles to deliver ammunition. There are problems with this because transport on the front line is under constant attack by Russian UAVs.